So last week I spoke about hybrid training and how we program this. So today I'm going to go into further detail into periodization. So periodization is an overall concept of training that deals with specific phases. So we can manipulate the variables within these phases. So these are our sets, reps and load, and this will allow us to bring about specific adaptations that we require. So the first type of periodization is called linear periodization. It is the most simple and basic, and it involves adding weight or volume to a given exercise each week. So the reps and load schemes are predictable for both the athlete and the trainer, and each phase typically focuses on only one training parameter at a time. So the linear model helps ensure that each parameter, so whether we're looking at strength, power, or endurance, are all addressed in a stepwise progression. So another type of periodization is what we call undulating periodization. This one's a little bit more complicated. So it's where we vary the set and the rep schemes each week. So this is based on the concept that volume and load are altered more frequently in order to allow for the neuromuscular system to have longer periods of recovery. So these frequent changes may be highly conducive to strength gains. So you might be doing 4 sets of 8 for a bench press one week, and then the next week in the same program doing 3 sets of 5. So if you are looking at starting periodization for your training, the first thing that you need to do is set your goal. So this will be your macro cycle if you're looking at 9 to 12 months, for example. The next thing that you need to do is set your desired frequency, and please be realistic with this as we're looking at how many times per week you're going to be able to train. So we can then set your mesocycles. So an example of your macro cycle, if we are doing 12 months, might be mesocycle 1 of 1 to 4 months. This might have the aim of increasing our maximum strength. So this would involve our split or whole body workouts. Our mesocycle 2, which would be the next 4 to 7 months, this might have the aim of increasing our muscular endurance. So we would be focusing on higher volume and more functional strength movements. And then our next mesocycle 3, looking at your 8 to 11 months, might have the aim of increasing our aerobic system, where we would be looking more at our speed work or interval runs or longer runs. And then that would allow for our month 12 being our rest, recovery, or transition period. So it is a little bit complicated, but this is quite a broad example as well, but it can show you what we can do with periodization. So if you do have any questions around this concept, please get in touch.